Alrighty, what's up, everybody? Jonathan here with Boston Collectors. It is a beautiful time right now, right? Star Wars celebrations, Star Wars month. It's beautiful, but it's also hurting a little bit. Pre-orders, the exclusives. Speaking of exclusive, that's what today's video is about. So, is it worth it? The Clone Trooper Chrome version. Let's go ahead and get into that. Now, right now, if you have a code from Sideshow, now I don't think the limited time offer on that free US shipping is going to remain after the convention. A little birdie, I don't want to reveal my sources. You will be able to pre-order this after the convention, but I don't think that free US shipping will continue. Now, moving on down here, obviously, we've seen this version before. We have it with the 501st here, which we're going to talk about the price differences and everything shortly. We're just going to go straight to what's in the box, because about the figure, it's just sort of, prefacing where it came from, what it is, that sort of thing. We're just going to go ahead and go into what's in the box right away. Now, the authentic and detailed likeness of the Clone Trooper from Star Wars, right? We know that at this point. Now, with this, we have a Phase 1 and Phase 2 helmet included. On top of that, everything that you see armor-wise will be specially painted with a shiny silver chrome armor. We also have 7 interchangeable hands, starting off with 1 pair of trigger hands, 1 relaxed left hand, 1 open right hand, and 3 gesturing hands. I'm not going to go into pairs at this point. If you've seen my previous videos, you all know how I feel about this. We only have 1 pair of hands, and that's unfortunate. Moving on, we are aware of the costume at this point. Nothing's really changed other than it's chrome, right? Weapons, we have 1 blaster rifle and 1 blaster pistol. This is an oversight. We don't get a pistol with this. We get the blaster rifle, and we also get the sniper blaster, if you will. We also have the magnetically attachable jetpack and the stand with the character nameplate. Before we start looking at the photos, I want to talk about this price point a little bit, because what you're paying for here is strictly the shiny chrome appearance of this character. It's expected to ship between July 2022 and December of 2022, and those payments start as early as next month. And the only max number of payments you can get with this is 3. Don't forget to apply that payment plan if you're looking to divvy up the payments and you don't want to pay that $275 price point outright. Now, with that, obviously we have the free US shipping, but for $275, before we start diving into if it's worth it, let's go ahead and check out the photos for a moment. Now, the paint job looks incredible. It does look really good. I don't own any chrome troopers or chrome-like anything in my collection, but I really like that it almost appears brushed, but then in some photos from the convention, it appears shiny. So I'm not really sure which to believe. I'm just going to base it off of what we see from the convention personally, but I like that brushed aluminum-like look here on the Clone Trooper. He looks really good, man. It looks good. I wonder if we're going to have any pitting or if it's just going to be just straight up shiny, because I'm not really seeing any weathering or pitting on the armor or anything like that. So it looks like it's just going to be straight up chrome. I don't think we're going to have any bluing there on the jetpack. I wonder if this is going to be able to detach, if we're going to have any weathering in that as well. Even if we don't, though, that chrome looks... wow, it looks really, really good, especially with that Phase 2 helmet. I'm more of a fan of the Phase 2 appearance. Now, for $275, this is what you're getting, all right? You got 2 helmets. You've got the blaster rifle. You also have the sniper. You have the base plate, which is it's a little bit more commemorative of what we received through the sequel trilogy figures, which I thought was an interesting touch. We also have the hands that we received through the 501st Battalion Clone Trooper. And last but not least, that jetpack. So for $275, is that worth it? Well, let's pump the brakes a little bit. Let's go ahead and check out the 501st Battalion Clone Trooper. Now, this is the deluxe. Now, while we don't have that free shipping, we do have a 10% off code going on right now for SWC10. And on top of that, they also mention they'll have a shopping event June 1st at noon, so stay tuned for that. I'm not sure what the discounts are going to be, but I digress. Now, you can get this as early as the next business day for $250 with that 10% off coupon. And on top of that, look at all of this. While yes, you do get the jetpack, you also get the thrusters. We're not getting that with the Chrome Trooper. You get the rifle, you get the sniper. We get that with the Chrome Trooper, but we don't get the rocket launcher, we don't get the detonators. All right. We're also missing a couple hands here. The base is different. We don't get the Z6 cannon. We don't get the, we don't, I mean, obviously we don't need the 332nd helmet when it's the chrome version, right? So I don't count this. But we do get the phase 1 helmet with the chrome trooper as well. So what are you paying for exactly? You're paying for a chrome paint job. That's what you're paying for. Now, this isn't me trying to slight the creatives and Hot Toys, but for $275 with only so few accessories and we're just paying for that chrome, that's tough. $275 for this versus this. This is a really hard thing to say I'm going to get. This is also limited to 1 per person, but as just a collector who, I'm a fan of Clone Wars. Don't get me wrong. This trooper does not exist in canon. It's strictly a convention exclusive. It's their take on the clone troopers. They just decided, hey, why not make 1 chrome? Now, I think if anything, you're probably thinking, what can I pair this up with in my collection? Obviously, if you have Clone Wars troopers, you can always have that one-off. Maybe you can name it Shiny or the Super. I don't know. I don't know if you all name your troopers in your collection. Or you can always, and I know it's kind of strange, you can always add this one in the collection with your Mandalorians. I do think it would be interesting to add in the back there, personally. Let me know your thoughts down below. But for $275, this is tough, especially when you can pick up something like this with all these accessories. $275 in comparison to $250. Free shipping on one, 10% off on the other. I did pick this up, but I picked this up for you all to review, to check it out, let you all know my thoughts, photography, and how it will look with other characters. So it was a no-brainer for me, for you all, and for content. But for $275, if I were just asked, hey, should I pick this up? It really depends on if you're okay with just these one-offs. It's not bad. It's just, this is way more bang for your buck. The 501st, it's shipping next day, 10% off right now, the deluxe. And even more so, if you want to pick up that collector's version, at least you get a couple more items here. You get a couple more hands. You get the jetpack effects. I don't know. If somebody asked me, I would say no to this and yes to this. But if they already had this and say, hey, should I pick this up? That is where it fall on you. I can't really say if you should have this because it's that very unique one-off, right? It's cool. It's very interesting, but go with this one. If you don't have the 501st Battalion Clone Trooper and you're looking at this and you're wondering which one, definitely go with this one. If you have the extra disposable income for this, just be aware that you're not going to get all those extra accessories that you get with the 501st Clone Trooper. So is it worth it? This is a tough one. This is a tough one. If I didn't have a YouTube channel and I were just strictly collecting, I would pass on this personally. I would pass. So let me know what you all are doing. Are you going to go ahead and pick this up? Or are you going to wait for it to release to the public before you really think about it? Let me know down below in the comment section. And don't forget, we do have a Discord community. Definitely go ahead and hit the link in the description down below. And we'll catch you on the flippity flop.